Something doesn't make sense. Listen to this clip where Tiffany Schweitzer is going to talk about the drop in crime. So let's listen to this.
Discuss it offline.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, please.
Quick question. So when you say it's down 11%, that's just last year's, because if the spike was January to June, let's say, or springtime, and then it was really those last 6 months, given these strategies that helped to lower it 11% for 2012?
Yes.
So that's pretty encouraging in a short period of time.
Well, to give you an example, there were approximately 30 or so electronic thefts in the first half of 2011. Okay, or 2012, I'm sorry. But now in 2013, in the first quarter, we've only seen 16. So, I mean, there's been a dramatic, very dramatic drop.
Good report.
Now take a look at this headline. So I'm watching the board meeting, like I do, and they say that, and this, you know, Tiffany Schweitzer asks supporter about the drop in crime, and how significant it is. And then it clicks in my head. It's like, what? What are you talking about? Drop in crime? It's gone up. So I had to go back to the blog and look up the reports that were issued to the media, and the reports that were issued to the media said that crime was up 12% last year. So what are they talking about? So I listened to it closer, and I realized what he's talking about is the year 2013, the first quarter or something. So, I mean, that's 3 months. It doesn't mean anything. And, of course, now we have the hot weather. Things are going to start moving faster in the area of bad behavior. But then I started thinking even further ahead, and I was thinking, well, wait a minute. How many crimes were actually reported? I wanted to think about this in a more comprehensive manner. And then I went back to the overall crime report. And there's 3 kinds of crimes against people on Trimet. One of them is murder, another one is rape, and the other one is assault, aggravated assault. So there was a rape on Trimet in 2012. I don't remember it, but according to that chart there was. Hasn't been any homicides. I don't remember any homicides on Trimet ever, actually. I'm not sure, you know. But then they say there's 21 aggravated assaults in all of 2012. And I'm like thinking to myself, wait, that doesn't compute with what I listen to all day long. The scanner, you know, you have 21 instances of fights or spits or some kind of altercations involving 2 people that are very unfriendly, and the police are called to those altercations. And I know there's a hell of a lot more than 21. There's 21 in a week, it seems, really. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm going to start counting these things now, but I mean, I know there's a hell of a lot more than 21 in a whole year. It seems like I'm not sure what they're counting in that, but they're certainly not counting fights, and they're not counting people spitting at each other, including the driver. And they're not counting any kind of verbal altercations that go on. I mean, some of those get pretty scary, some of those verbal altercations when people start screaming at each other. So what the heck is that 21? I mean, somebody has to come up to you and point a gun at you and rob you or something? Is that what that is? I mean, so if they have an aggravated assault, why don't they have a assault non-aggravated, including people that are harassed and hit or kicked, or spit on, coffee thrown at them, etc. They don't have that here. All the other things are property crimes, except for arson. Did you know there were 2 arsons on Trimet in 2012? I don't remember the stories of those. Anyway, this seems awful low, and I guess that's the point I was making. Is that doesn't seem like an accurate number. Something's missing off of there.